Hi everyone. Tonight I'm going to start working on a new planner for myself, a DIY planner. I've bought lots of planners in the past and I never can seem to find one that I really like that works for me. So a few months ago I made this one just out of a spiral notebook and it seems to be working fairly well, but I wanted something a little nicer. And I decided I wanted to make one out of a composition book. I've been watching a few videos on that. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm not going to cover the front or the back just yet. I probably will later, but I want to get it set up first. Just going to play around with it. I'm not very artistic. I'm not very crafty. So we're just going to see how this goes. I got a few things. I have lots of colored pens and glue sticks and Post-its and things like that to organize it. I went to the dollar store today and I found this little magnetic pad with a calendar at the top, just a small, just a little bit bigger than the smallest Post-it notes. I guess this is 1.5 inches, 2 inches maybe, whatever that size is. I got some of these last year. They were not magnetic last year, but I really liked these pads, and the way this is, the way this is set up is the calendar at the top is also a pad. So open it up. Sorry about that. There we go. It's also a pad, and it has like maybe 4, 5 Januaries. So what I'm going to do is take one of each month, and I've already kind of set out little tags on where I want things to go in the planner. And this is going to be my yearly page. So I'm going to take a January and glue it here, and a February there, so this will be my whole yearly page. And then I found this calendar with just the months on it, and I thought it was adorable because I am a canner, and so I thought that was perfect with the glass mason jars on it with food in it. And for the months, I had originally intended to print a full-sized January or monthly page and paste the whole thing on here. But when I saw this, I thought it was cute and I thought it would be good. So I'm going to paste the January calendar here. And then this will be a place for notes. This will be a place for goals and projects. And then this will start with my weekly, on 2 pages. Even though it's already almost 2 weeks into January, I'm going to go ahead and start with December. Okay, sorry I got interrupted. Not quite sure where I was, but I'm going to paste these calendar pages on each month, and not quite sure what I'll do with this cute little thing, but I'll figure something out to do with it. It was only $1, so I figured, what the heck. And then I got these cute little tapes, these mini tapes. Got 3 of them. They're supposed to be like washi tape, I suppose, but I think they're really more like duct tape, which I think is fine for what I'm going to be doing. I just thought they were really cute. This one is like denim. Can you see that? The blue, and there were 2 of them in each set, so they were $1 a piece, or $2 for the set. So each roll is $1. And then these cute little paw prints on this one. I thought was perfect for because we are dog people. Little paw prints. So I'm going to use those to kind of decorate, and I got some more sticky notes. I'm a sticky note freak. You can tell I have tons of sticky notes. My husband laughs at me. I'm obsessed with them. But oh well. So I think what I'm going to do tonight, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not very crafty. I'm going to just take this a little at a time. I think I remember where I was before. Even though it is 3 weeks into January, today is the 20th, I'm going to go ahead and do pages for the beginning of January, just so that I can play around with it and make sure that that's the format that I like, and maybe use it for a couple of days, mock it up like I would normally plan my week, just to be sure that that's exactly what I want to do before I waste the time going through the entire book, setting it up. It's not a money situation, because these composition books are $1.50, something like that. It's just the time that's going to be spent doing all of that. So I want to play around with it and make sure I have the format that I like before I finish the rest of the year. And it'll probably take me a while. I'll probably decide on a format and then start using it before I even complete the rest of the year. And that's okay. It's a work in progress. And I'll work on it as I get a chance. And I will record what I do and show you the progress. So tonight, I'm probably going to just get my yearly calendars pasted in, and that may be all I do tonight, because it's 10 o'clock and I'm getting a little tired. So I have plenty of time to work on this and another time, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let me show you what I've done so far. I'm going to talk really quietly because everyone is asleep. I hope everyone can hear me. I've spent much longer on it than I intended, but most of it was just trying to figure out what kind of layout I wanted, and I think I've got a system that I can live with. It's very similar to the one that I've been using since October, so I don't think I'll have trouble adjusting to it, but it took me a while to really decide exactly what I wanted to do. I've spent about 2 hours on it. It's after midnight now. It's about 12:30, so I've really spent more time than I intended, but all you crafty types, you can probably get this done in no time, but we analytical types, it takes us a little while to do something like this. I think the rest of the year will go by quickly, since I've gotten the format the way I want it. So let me just show you what I've done. On the first 4 pages, I wanted them to be a little sturdy, because I'm going to put some notes or cards or something here, so I just wanted them to be a little sturdy. So I took the first 4 pages and I glued these 2 together, and I glued these 2 together. So I have double thickness of the first 2 pages. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this yet, but I will figure something out. I wanted that to be a little more sturdy. Then I'll have something here. The next page is my yearly calendar. And for this, you'll remember I just took the little calendars off the top of that little notepad that I bought at the dollar store for $1. And I took one of each month and glued them with a glue stick onto the pages. They're trying to come up on the ends here, so I will probably tape it down, and I might put something up here so it'll be a little more colorful and pretty and nice to look at. But I did really just want a year at a glance, and I might even title it Year at a Glance 2015 or something like that. But I will probably try to hold those down a little bit more, and they feel like they're going to stick, but the corners are kind of coming up. So then I went into January, and this is the other pad that I bought also for $1, and I just tore off the January calendar and I stuck it on here. And then those little tapes that I showed you that are like duct tape, supposed to be similar to washi tape, I did 2 thicknesses of that here. And then just with my label maker, I did a label for notes, and that's going to be the rest of this page. The same thing for this page. I did 3 thicknesses of the yellow tape, and I just wrote January projects and goals. I did that with my label maker, and here's where I'm going to put those. Now, I usually write out a lot more projects and a lot more goals than I have room for here. So what I will probably do is just use this as an index, and then use the system that I've been using, notebooks, and another system I'll show you at some point in time. For the details of those projects and goals. This will be just a list of what I intend to do during the month of January. Okay, now we're going to get into the weekly. As I said, even though it's now January 21st, because it's after midnight, it's my husband's birthday, by the way. Even though it's January 21st, I did go ahead and start it off with December. And I wanted to start the weeks on Monday. So I just measured out my lines, the number of lines, the width of the lines that I wanted. And just have a week at a glance here. And I've written the days of the week and the date at the top. Here I've just taken some of the smaller Post-it notes and used double-sided tape and stuck those here. So my categories down the left-hand side of the page are going to be to do today, my YouTube and blog, and this is going to be like a to-do list, and dinner. And I have done, and I stuck these on the Post-it notes because I wanted it to stand out. One of those labels to stand out. Maybe at some point in time I will do them highlighted or get some different colored tape for my label maker, but for right now I thought that was really cute. And I've done all of January. Here's the next week. I changed the colors, and this is not perfect. They're a little bit crooked. That's okay. I am not about perfection on this. I'm about getting a system that works for me. Here I did a pretty hot pink. This is January 12th through the 18th. And as I said, I'm going to use these first pages as just kind of a mock-up, planning my weeks, just to see if I can live with this before I go through the rest of the book and do the whole thing. Although I do think I'm going to like this, it's very similar to what I've been doing, and that system has worked very well for me. So then I switched to another color, this bright yellow, and this is our current week. And then I did the last week of January and went back to green. I'll probably cut up some other pretty colors of my post-it notes and not just use all of those small ones, but it's late and that's just what I did. So I went all the way through Sunday, February 1st. And so this, of course, is the end of January. And then on this page, I will take that February calendar and paste it there and have my notes here. Then my February projects and goals on this page. And turn that page. And then start with February 2nd through the 8th. And I have my little notes here to make sure I don't skip a week or mess up the dates. So I have my little place markers here. So this is what I'm going to start working with, and hopefully this will continue to keep me organized. Since I started using my notebooks in October, I've really gotten a lot done, and I've enjoyed having that. The spiral notebooks just wear out so easily, and the pages tear, so I wanted something a little more permanent. So I thought about these journals or these composition books, and if this doesn't work, then I might switch to a journal at some point in time. I like the idea of being able to customize it the way I want it. I don't really need to carry around. Sorry about that, my camera died. I don't really need to carry around a big planner that has all of my lists and everything in it. I do have one of those. I will show you that, and I love it. It keeps me very organized. And I don't use a calendar, a planner as like an appointment book. I will not write appointments in this book. This is really more of a to-do or goals or projects, that sort of thing. I keep our calendar in my phone, and my husband and I use Google Calendar, and we both use that, and that's how we both stay on top of it. And we really do like that. That's his idea. I'm not that technical, so he's the one who set all of that up. So but he has convinced me that it really does work. So I'm going to continue to work on this, and I'll post updates, or I'll add to this video and show you updates as I get through. And I hope you enjoy watching this, and I'm sure I'm going to enjoy using the planner. So I will bring you back when I have some more work done in my planner. I started using my new planner last week, and I will take you through the whole thing when I get a few more adjustments done. I've gone all the way through and blocked it out and set it up the way I want it as far as the to-do list. And when I finish the rest of it, I will actually make another video and show you everything that my planner features. I really, really like it. Thanks so much for watching.